great to see you as always. So I remember walking into a building for a meeting, and it really could have been any building, any office, any company, because it often looks the same. As I approached the front desk, a large picture frame was haphazardly hung on the wall with the company's mission statement printed on low-quality copy paper framed inside. There it was. The mission statement, the 20 or so words that took months of contemplation, thousands of dollars spent in design work and consulting and focus grouping within the team. A company finally solidified their mission, checked off the mission statement box from their to-do list, printed it on a piece of paper and threw it up on the wall, and then resumed daily operations. Now, okay, so to be fair, the mission statement did appear for this particular company in other places. It was in a brochure, it was on their website. The sales team would occasionally refer to it from time to time in meetings, but beyond that, there was little other evidence of the mission in action. Not because the company didn't live up to the mission. They did. They were just really bad at bringing their mission to life. And they are not alone. Creating a compelling mission statement is a necessary step in the business development process, unites people, brings people together. The question is, how do you make your values, your mission, come to life? How do you engage your employees and customers in your mission? Now, the simplest way to maximize the power of your mission statement is simply to storyify it. Break the lofty promises down into bite-sized pieces and then tell the stories of when those promises were fulfilled. Big brands like Airbnb and Amazon are using these small stories to bring their bold statements to life. And here are the 3 steps you can take to do the same. Step number 1, take inventory. Write out your company's mission or vision statement. Make a list of the values that you promise or that you're committed to within that statement, which is simple, right? And the problem is most people stop here. They make the list, they post it on their website, they print it on brochures, add it to PowerPoints and call it a day. But stopping here is why most mission statements never reach their full potential, okay? So take inventory of the promises, and then we have step 2. Find stories that show this mission in action. This is where the magic happens. Launch an all-out search and leave no stone unturned. Take time to recall specific moments when you yourself saw your values at work. Talk to employees at all different levels. Ask them to share a story about a time when they saw this mission statement in action. Reach out to your customers, and if the relationship allows, ask them to when they have been on the receiving end of one of the promises in your mission. Once you find these stories, the last step is to tell them. That's kind of always the last step. The last step is to tell them. Now, years ago, companies were limited in the information or the ways that they could share. Traditional channels like radio, television, and print were cost prohibitive, but today you have unlimited opportunities to share your stories. Blogs, content hubs, social media, oh my. Now, whether via video or text, your audience is hungry for this content, and your stories are a perfect fix. Big brands are taking advantage of these options to bring their values to life. I mentioned Airbnb earlier. Well, they have an entire page dedicated to telling the stories of some of their hosts, who they are and what they love. The stories are raw and authentic and bring the Airbnb mission to life as each story evokes strong emotions of feeling at home and finding joy in providing hospitality, part of their mission. Amazon Services also hosts an entire page dedicated to telling the inspiring stories of individuals who use Amazon to sell their products. You can lose hours on this page listening to story after inspiring story, each of which reinforce Amazon's commitment to building a place where people can come to find and discover anything they might want to buy online. Okay? Mission statements are honestly more important now than ever because people want to know, they demand to know that they're doing business with a business that stands for something, a business that has heart, that is committed to excellence. But a statement isn't enough. The words alone are empty. If you want people to care that you care about what you care about, a statement isn't going to cut it. No one cares about your company's values unless you tell them the stories of the values that drive you. I hope this helps. You have some work to do, and I hope you'll send some of the stories you find. Until next time.